Hello and welcome to our online learning, in our home learning, virtual learning, whatever you want to call it right now at this time. I'm going to share with you some different resources you can use to record yourself, to share with your students, to record your screen, whatever you may need in the future. So the first one we're going to look at is called Screencastify, and Screencastify is found on your Chrome extension bar up here. And if you don't see it up by your address bar in your Chrome extensions, you can always add it and go to the Chrome Web Store and get it there. Screencastify is allowing you during this time to record for longer periods as needed, which is fantastic, and many companies are doing that. So after I get everything set up on my screen, so I'm recording my screen right now, you can see I've decided to put my webcam here and I can move myself around as needed. I'm going to click that Screencastify button to turn it on. And then once I turn it on, I'm going to see a window that looks like this. So your options are to just record one browser tab. And that's kind of hard to do because if you're switching between tabs, it's not going to work. So I would suggest using the desktop version, and that's what I'm on right now. So anything that I click on, you'll be able to see. If I want to have myself be shown to my students, that's where you're going to turn on the embed webcam. Now, if you just want to record yourself either doing a short message or reading a story where they see the pages of the book, you can decide to do webcam only, and that will work as well. So after I'm ready and set up what I want to do, I'm going to click record, and then it will ask me to share my screen if I'm doing that, and I'll just say share, and then this is what you'll see. And you'll see down here I have some options in Screencastify with this premium version that I can draw and point out different things to my students. So I can circle things, I can erase it if I want. And then when I want to go back to manipulating my slides or my tabs, I just hit the select tool, and then I'm back to changing my screen that way. Then when I'm all done, I can come down here either to pause it or say stop sharing, and that will stop the video. So Screencastify is pretty easy to use. What I love about it then is once you get your video created, you're going to click up at the top and name it. So this is another one I've done. It gives you a shareable link that you can post to Class Dojo, that you can post to your Google Classroom. Or the nice thing is in Screencastify, you can share to Classroom directly. You can also publish to YouTube. And I know a couple teachers have asked me about doing daily readings or things like that. It may be beneficial to use your YouTube channel that's through your school account. Set up a couple different playlists. So you have a playlist that's just welcome messages or, I'll read aloud stories, whatever you want it to be. So you have the option of 3 different things: a link, share it directly, or publish it to your YouTube channel, and then you have it ready to go. You'll notice you can also open an editor and clip it down and take out parts that you might need to take out as well. So that's what Screencastify looks like. Now, the next one I'm going to jump into is called Loom. So Loom is an extension as well. So you just go to loom.com, and I'm going to go there as well. I put this one in our spreadsheet of resources. You can email, there's a link on there that you can email them and let them know what you want to, that you want the upgraded version so you can record for longer. With this one, it's a little bit different. So when you go to click Loom to record, you're going to see the same options. I can either do screen plus camera, screen only, or camera only. So it's very similar. If you want your picture to be a circle instead of a rectangle like it is here, you can. And I can resize this one too. I wasn't doing that, but you can make it larger or smaller if you need. On Loom, I can change the size as well, make it huge, make it small, move it anywhere I want. And then when I'm ready to start recording, I just hit record in Loom. Now, once my video is done on Loom, this one's a little different. I get a direct link that I can share. So it's just a simple link. There's no publishing to YouTube or sharing to Google Classroom. So you pick whichever one is easiest for you, but those are 2 of my favorite options to use with either Chromebooks or whatever you have. Now, there's two other ones that I'm going to share. One is Flipgrid, and one is an app on an Apple device or iOS device called Clips. So if you're on the go and you don't have access to your Chromebook or laptop, you can easily use Clips or Flipgrid to record things as well. So I'm going to show you Flipgrid here. So once I get into Flipgrid, you can see that I have all my grids that I can set up, and you can make a separate grid just for this if you want. Many of you have used Flipgrid before, but if you need help, just let me know. And when I get into here, I'm going to go into this one. I'm just going to say add a new topic, and you'll go through and name all these things. Give your kids how long you want them. Maybe you're just starting off and say, what have you been doing over spring break, or what was your favorite part, or what are you looking forward to in the future? So you can give your topic title, set a time limit for them to respond to it, give some direction, and then here you have the option of you can record yourself. So like I'm recording myself right now, you can record yourself to share that topic. So I can record a video. I can upload a video from my phone. If I just use my phone to record it, that's fine too. You can upload images, GIFs, different activities, anything that you have as your focus for them to focus on if you're talking about a specific topic. And then you say create topic. Now, the other option in Flipgrid, if you just want to do the video, you don't want the kids to respond on a grid or anything like that, you're going to go over to where it says Shorts. And under Shorts, I'm going to create a new short in there. So I am going to say record a short. And from there, you're gonna see I have double of me right now. So within there, I can decide if I want to do filters. I can just have it be a whiteboard so you don't see me at all, but you would hear me talking. So if I wanted to point out specific features to my kids or write them a message, I could. I can type them something. So I could type good morning to them if I wanted to. I have lots of different options with that as well. So once I have that short recorded, I'll show you what it looks like. And you'll notice the time limit on it is 3 minutes though. So be thinking about these different tools that you have. So once I have something recorded, here's my video, okay? And you'll notice that through Flipgrid, I can either download the video, I can share it directly to Google Classroom, which is awesome. And I also have the option to get either a link, so I can just share a real simple link through ClassDojo, Google Classroom, whatever you're using. And then I also can share just a plain QR code. So I could right click this, copy it, download it, upload it to any of those resources that I'm using, and parents can just scan it, kids can scan it, and they can see you. They can hear you reading, they can hear you talking, asking them questions. So that's an awesome way to do it. And then the last one I'm going to show you today, okay, is called Clips. And so this is on an iPad or on an iOS device. So if I go in here to Clips, you'll notice that I have the option to pick just my camera if I want. So I can just do a camera and hold down the record button and record myself reading. Or if I want to have a little fun with it, I can click on scenes. Now this is only on the phone version. You don't have this on your iPad or on the iPad version. So within here, if I want a different scene, I can make it look like I'm in a lab. Can make it look like I'm downtown in a comic strip. I could be under the ocean. However you want to work it and do something really cool with it to get your kids interested or engaged and have fun with it, because I'm sure they're looking for ways to have fun too. And then from there, I would just say select, and then I'd be ready to get ready to record my message or whatever I want to say to them. Same thing, it would save it as a video. You can share it to Google Classroom right through your phone if you want. But those are just some different ways that you can share with your students yourself what you've been doing, asking them some questions and responses too. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I can do a hangout with you as well, and we can talk about those things as well. So hope you're all doing well, and I look forward to hopefully seeing some of you soon.